Hi everyone, this is Kelly from The Truth in Story, and today is, why can't I ever remember what day it is? Today, every time, and this doesn't tell me what today it is. I was trying something else, and it doesn't tell me. Today is the 20th, so we are 20 days into 31 days of tarot, which if you add to 30 days, I think there's 30 days in December, that means this is the 50th day in a row in which I have made a video and harassed you with my presence on your YouTube stream. Although it's all your fault that I'm here in the first place. So, you can't really blame me on that one. But still, 50 days! That's a lot of days! That's a lot of days. We only have 11 more days to go, and I will have made it. And I'm pretty sure you guys cannot con me into February, or March, yeah, February, anything, because I need a break. But we still have 11 days. So, let's just real quick get into, oh, let me show you real quick. Look at this cute cover I got for my iPad mini that I showed you yesterday. Isn't that cute? That is cute. I love it. So I got that covered up because people, if you have nice products, put cases on them. Don't walk around your phone and don't have a case on it. If you have an iPod, especially one you didn't pay for, put a case on it because things get dropped. So I went right away and did that before I would take it any place because I will drop it and it will not have a case on it and it will get ruined. So I did that. I also found this. I thought you guys might like this little tip because I've shown you guys my reading table before. And I have this little thing up here that has my clipboard of readings that I showed you and also blocks Isabel from getting on the table, which she did that one time. But I have lots of little notes in there, you know, like if I'm working on a particular spread that's not my normal spread, or I still like to, sometimes if I switch up my grand tableau from the 8x4x4 to the 9x4, things like that, where I just want little notes, but then I'm starting to accumulate lots of, or like I'm starting to, trying to keep here so that if I say, oh, I'll make a video on that, and then I totally forget about it, so I'm trying to write down when I say I'm going to make a video on something, because otherwise I forget. So I started to accumulate a lot of notes, and I found this little thingy that has 3x5 cards. I love, well, these are 4x6 cards, but I love, like I have a box of 3x5 cards. Before this I had a box of 4x6 cards. I just use them as like notepads, but they're a little sturdier and I use them all the time, so I love them. But this is like it's got two little rings on the side, and so it's got all these tabs, and then it has, you know, the different sections. So I can have, like, here's a Lenormand section, you can see right there. There's a Grand Tableau. You know, sometimes if I'm like whipping through houses with a 9, so this is a 9x4. And I mostly now do the 8x4 with the 4 at the bottom, but sometimes I do like to do the 9x4 if I'm using regular size Lenormand so it fits on my reading table, and also sometimes if I'm doing like a year ahead look or whatever, the 9x4 is split into the seasons easier, and I don't use this enough that sometimes I need that reference of what the houses are. So I've got that in there. I have like the Kipper MasterCards, because I don't, you know, my one deck, it's not on here right now, but the one Kipper deck with the Fin de Sickle by Ciro Marchetti, that is my favorite one, and I don't want to mark it. You know how before I had you mark the MasterCards on our smaller ones? Well, on that really nice deck, I don't want to mark it, so I kind of keep this out, so as I'm flipping through, I kind of can make sure that I'm not missing a MasterCard, so I've got that on there. And right now, and there's other section, I've got like the chakra colors and the stones that match up to it. So I haven't done too much to it, but that's a really nice, for those, I know other of you have reading tables or smaller spaces where you kind of keep everything. This is a nice handy way to, now they did have them that were completely spiral bound at the top with just like 2 tabs, but I particularly like this one because it had 4 tabs, so I can do tarot, Lenormand, Kipper, and other. And then on the back it has like a little pouchy thing to put little miscellaneous stuff. So I actually really like that. I'm excited about that once I have it filled in. Or like when it's like, I'm doing like a seasonal, like for Yule spreads. I was working with a spread that I didn't normally work with, so I kind of just, like here, I did that one on here. So I'll just go in and draw like the spread that I'm currently working on just as a quick reference. So there you have it. Sharing a tip with you for you who want to stay organized. So I did that. Question today is, we had do you do reversals yesterday? No, we didn't. Then we did the connection ones. Do you read for yourself and or for others? Why or why not? Well, this is an easy question today because all of you who watch my channel know that I do read for others. Obviously, I do readings. I've done them for you on YouTube, but I do have gone and done professional readings since February. So next month it will be a full year of doing professional readings. And so yes, I read for myself and others. I don't read for myself very often. Just because I do a lot of readings for other people, so I don't do it as much for myself, but I mean I do. I do it mostly when I want to test out new cards or new decks, although I've been starting to do that on you guys. So I don't do it I don't test them out as much on myself, but I do sometimes, but mostly I'm doing readings for other people. So that was an easy question, which is okay because we've had some more lengthy discussions about reversals and all that kind of thing, so it's kind of nice to have a quick and easy one. The answer is yes. Okay, so now we got to draw our card of the day, and I do have to, somebody did ask me, messaged me and said, well, what are you going to do with the cards of the day when, January's over? Everybody's concerned about that. I don't know. We have 11 days to figure it out. I might do, I don't know. I'll have to test it because you can, I did one time, I did a quick, like on Instagram, you can do a 30-second video, and so I did a couple cards a day like that where I could just kind of quickly said, showed the card of the day and quickly did a little video on, just quick meaning of it. I don't know if that's something that I can import up to Facebook. I think that I can, so I will try that out because that would be an option if you subscribe to me or follow me on Instagram, or if you follow me on Facebook, you would be able to see those cards of the day. So don't try to use that as a reason to have me make videos because we might have other options. So I will look into that. Oh, also, I will be doing another live video Saturday. I'll give you the exact time, but probably the same time, which was 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that did seem to be a good middle ground for people in Europe and then people here. It wasn't too late there. Well, one person was in, who was that? There was somebody from like Singapore or something like that, and it was very early there, but they showed up. So, but most people, it was a rather reasonable time frame. So I probably will stay around that time, but I will give you, just like last week, I will Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook it, what the exact time so that you're aware of it. But that was a lot of fun. There were a few people that missed it, because you were able to go back and watch it. And a few people were like, oh, I missed it. Somebody was in Australia because they're actually a day ahead. So they're like, they came a day late versus just an hour or so like some people. So this time we'll give people a little opportunity to make sure it's Eastern Standard Time, United States, not tomorrow for all you Australians out there. So we'll give that another go because a lot of people were like, oh, I missed that. And then a lot of people were on and had so much fun being able to, not just, yes, they were able to ask me questions, but there was a lot of interaction going on between everybody that, you see each other in comments, but you haven't been able to really interact. So that was a lot of fun. I missed a lot of it because trying to talk and read is quite difficult, but it was fun. So we're going to do that again. So that will be this coming Saturday, which would be the 20, I don't know. You know I can't figure that out. That will be the 23rd, and it will most likely be 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I wanted to answer that because quite a few people have been messaging me if I was doing that again this week. Yes, so I will be doing that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for us so that we have our card for the day, because you people are militant about getting your cards of the day. And this is day 50 of cards of the day, so we need a cards of the day. I'm doing the Messenger Oracle by, I don't know. It's just sitting out with a stone on my thing. I don't have the actual box out. I can't remember her name. Somebody Phehn, Phehn or something like that. You'll all know and put it in the comment section. I do really love this deck, and I love, see how it's dried really, you know, after you give it a couple days. I showed it to you when it was wet, but see how the green has died down to a great mossy green. It's fantastic with the color of it. So that was the peeled paint of the Jim Holtz Distress ink, and I really highly recommend that for this deck. And somebody did message me today that with the Dame Darcy, they actually did the sides with blue, because I was thinking about doing it linen like the front, but they did it blue to do the matte, the top. So now I'm not sure about that, because I do have a blue I could do it. We'll have to see. Probably, I don't know, because I like the darker colors. Like here's the Rackham Oracle, and look how awesome that looks with the black. So I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But the peeled paint for the Messenger Oracle is definitely a yes. And everybody's doing it now. It's fantastic to see on Instagram. I've seen so many pictures, because thankfully people are fantastic, and they like link, you know, do the @ sign, so it lets me know when they put a picture up that they are dyeing the sides of their cards, and it's really cool to watch and see what colors people are doing. Larissa from Storytelling Tea and Tarot did a gorgeous purple color on, I think, her White Rabbit Oracle, and that was really cool looking. That was a different color that I haven't seen somebody do. But it's neat seeing everybody starting to dye the sides of their... Quilfin really started that. She's to blame for that. Okay, and I'm rambling now, so let's pick a card. Okay, we got the big black bear. Let's see, these are very shiny cards. There's the big bear with the heart and the eye in the center, and the keyword for this is seek your answers within. And that's one thing I really like about this particular deck. I've actually used this quite a bit. This was in the box that Boho Gypsy sent me, being Santa Claus, that big box of like 12 decks, to see, you know, she had just, we're getting rid of one, it didn't work for her, and then she's like, keep what you want and then pass on, which I have a stack started. I actually had a stack up there, and I have another stack I have to work through. So I will be, once I get through the walkthroughs of them all, I will be, you know, we'll figure out drawings, whatever we're going to be doing to pass these things on. This was one I'm not passing on, because it almost has, like you look at this, it's pretty blunt. There's not a whole lot to say about it. Seek your answers within. Like, don't let yourself get sidetracked by what everybody else is saying, all the chatter around you, this person telling you to do this person telling you to do that. It's pretty blunt. It's just like, you know, be quiet, close your eyes. It says eyes closed. Nope, his eyes are open. Look at that face. That's a sweet face. But look what's open here. The eye in the middle of the heart, so like the third eye. That's probably over a chakra, but you guys know me, and I don't know anything about chakras. But that might be the heart chakra, because it is in a heart. It's on my list to learn things, I know. But that's what this deck is really good about, is when you flip them over, like a lot of times I'll do a regular reading, and you know, something might be confusing or a little bit foggy about, okay, what exactly are you trying to say? You can flip one of these over, and it's very blunt. It just flat out says whatever it is. Focus, or do this, or don't do this. It's like really blunt, and I like it because it has that Lenormand energy to it that just tells it like it is. So if you have anything that you're trying to work out, you know, you want to take people's advice, but it needs to be people that you trust, people that have a good track record of being helpful. Otherwise, just block out the noise and figure it out for yourself, which is what Mr. Bear here is saying. So you guys all have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow.